What's better than buying Disney vintage merch? Being gifted Disney vintage merch. I'm hosting my very first swap, and of course, it's vintage themed. So hurry back.
Just an 80s boy and a 90s teen, going on all things Disney, from house to parks and in between. Come share the magic with me. La 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 la. Live your life to a Disney tune. Come and share Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Hey Disney Afternoon gang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake. If you're returning here, you know I love it when you come back, and if you're new, I do all kinds of Disney content including subscription boxes, hauls, swaps, vintage. If it's Disney, we're doing it. Click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the next Disney Afternoon. All right, I am so excited for today. I am hosting my very first swap. And of course it's vintage themed. Why wouldn't it be? And with school around the corner, we're calling it the Back to the Old School swap. This started out as me and another channel, and we added some things. We added some people. Those are, we added some people to our swap. Some people who love vintage, some people who love to shop for that kind of thing. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but when you find that group of folks that really love it, it's a lot of fun. So I am excited for you to check out all of the channels in this swap. They are amazing people. We've got Lindsay over at OK Disney, DC over at Broadway Disney Fan, and Lauren over at Castles, Capes, and Clones, who are going to, of course, be linked down below. We all gifted blindly to each other. I knew who everybody had, so I knew who this box already is. But you're going to want to check out to see what I gifted and, of course, what the others gifted each other. So I have pre-cut this box. Let me tell you a little bit about the swap. I think we picked, this has been going for a while now. I think we picked like 3 categories, properties, let's say. I think I picked Pete's Dragon, Bedtimes and Broomsticks. I can't remember what they were. But anyway, and then you talked about the types of things that you collected. So maybe under that category, it could be ornaments or ephemera or playbills or, whatever it was. And then we had a budget and we went off shopping on the eBays and the other sites. So I have only pre-cut my box. I'm going to open it here. Of course, I know who it's from, but I'll let you be surprised. I think it probably says back, cardboard, back, old school, box, swap. Oh, okay, so this is what I see on top. I have been so looking forward to this. Okay, so let me read the note first. It says, Jake, this has been my favorite themed swap ever. Okay, so me too. We're going to do this again. Your top 3 movies were so much fun to track things down for. I hope you enjoy everything and it brings some old school magic to your collections. Lindsay from OK Disney. If you don't know Lindsay, I just adore Lindsay. She's one of the best folks out there. She loves the vintage, of course, and but she's just a cool person. And of course, look, I'm going to make this my thumbnail, so let me pose right now for it. Which one did I use? So she made me this awesome sign that sat on top. Okay. And Lindsay, you went crazy in here. Okay, I'm just going to dive in. First of all, I love the wrapping. Each one has like a little note. We said somewhere in there that if you knew something about what the item was, like how it was used, where it was sold, what country it was from, etc., you included it. This says released in 1977. Guess the movie. So it looks like a record. 1977. Well, it was either Pete's Dragon or Bedknobs and Broomsticks, and I'm gonna get them mixed up. I feel like Bedknobs and Broomsticks came earlier. So let's go with Pete's Dragon. I don't know. Okay, I'm excited to get into it. Guess who was right? Yeah. So records was one of the things I did put on my list. Pete's Dragon is the best. And we've got the original 1977 LP release, original motion picture soundtrack. It's in like gorgeous condition. Oh, this artwork is so weird and so amazing. We've got on the front, we've got Lampy and Nora and Elliot and Pete and the Gogans and what was the doctor's name? I forget. Great cast. Here's the back. All the songs. I mean, come on. This is so good. And then we've got, of course, oh, so cool. So we've got an art sleeve. There's room for everyone in the world. It's a brazzle dazzle day. What's happening in this picture? Oh, this is Pasha Mashlati. And of course, the famous I'll be your candle on the water. Oh, I cannot wait to play this later. Let me show you quickly. Here is the two-sided record. I just got a record player somewhat recently. Well, this is why I do the vintage stuff, because I love it. Lindsay, you struck gold with this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'll put this back later. I'm gonna put this down gently. Okay, I'm just grabbing, and it came with like a nice plastic sleeve. I'm just grabbing the next thing. Oh, I feel like there was a note attached to this because there's some like ripped off. Let me see if there's something floating about. No, tisn't. So maybe we'll find out what it is. Here it is. Nicely wrapped, nicely ribboned. And, oh wow. Okay, so I was right about two of my choices. I have no idea what I put for the third one. And I don't even know if we were required to buy all of them. But check out this hardcover Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I know a lot of people think Bedknobs and Broomsticks is like The Ugly Stepchild to Mary Poppins, but it's not, and you're wrong. So, just Eglantine. I think this is supposed to be coming to the stage. They keep threatening it. The artwork in here is just, I've never seen this book before. I'm sorry if this is going to be long, because I just want to paw through all this. They have this soccer game thing when they go to the island of Nabumbu, which I loved. They go under the sea, how lovely, bobbing along on the bottom of. And then we've got, of course, it's set during World War II. Substitutiary locomotion, mystic powers, that's far beyond the wildest notion. Do not flag me, YouTube, because I'm singing this. La 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 la. And so she brings all the soldiers to life. She's a witch, and they fight and win the day. You know, slightly frothy, but a little weightier than some of the other stuff. And of course, we know I love the Angela Lansbury. There's a beautiful painting of London. This is awesome. Lindsay. Okay. I don't know if this is packing material. Ladies and gentlemen, vintage packing material. Okay, got another one. In the last few months of 1999, the Disney Store released a 102 pin set called Countdown to the Millennium. These pins a lot of Disney fans point to as the start of Disney pin trading. Interesting. So I have collected some of these, and I've wanted to collect more. I'd like to collect them all. So let's see which ones we have in here. Maybe this will be a clue as to the third. So there's a little envelope, the third choice that I made. Okay, so I can't see them. I actually pulled them backwards. So I'm going to flip them up to you. We'll reveal them together. Ready? The first one. Oh, is it Pete's Dragon? Girl, no. Wow. There's Elliot around the tower, 1977. So this was the series. I have The Rescuers Down Under. I don't know. I have like 3 of them. Okay, first one. Oh, maybe there's one for each of the ones that I picked. There's 3 in here. Okay, ready? I haven't seen the second one. Here we go. Oh, Robin Hood. Yes, I've been meaning to up my Robin Hood collection. Oh, that is so cool. 1973, November 8th. Okay. Amazing. And then the last one. Oh, Bedknobs in Broomsticks. So those are the 3 that I... And that, oh, that was slightly early. I was thinking that was 1973. Bedtimes and Broomsticks was 1971. Okay. Amazing. I mean, just Lindsay. Lindsay. All right, we still got more. When I was little, my mom had a case full of these, and my little mind thought eventually they would be actual gold. Hope you enjoy adding these to your collection. So it feels like a little golden book. Oh, is that why you thought they would turn to gold? I'm slow on the draw. It's been a week, guys. It's been a week. Yeah. Oh. I had this one too. So we've got Robin Hood. This one feels super vintage. It's like almost on like newsprinty paper. And we've got just the illustrations in these were really, really top notch. Of course, I love when he's the stork. I don't know why it's weird, but I love it. Prince John is one of my favorites. Mommy, I've got a dirty thumb. So good. So this one essentially focuses on the tournament, which is like the second half of the movie, and the robbing from the rich and giving to the poor kind of thing that it ends with. Oh, so good. And of course, this was the classic backing of this. I wonder what year this is. Is it probably 71? Oh, this book's belonged to Sonia Price. Thank you, Sonia, for adding to my collection. So this was in 1973, the year that it came out. Oh, that is so, so cool. All right. I wonder, this one also looked like it had a note, but it feels like a golden book, so maybe they were supposed to go together. That's my guess. Okay. Lindsay, you are hitting all of the feels. I had this one too, once upon a time. And that is the back of the cover I truly remember. Boy, I could get lost in that little train ride for hours. Okay, so let's quickly take a look. This belonged to Kevin and Kelly. So there we've got Elliot kind of disappearing there. Most people do not understand dragons. The Gogans. Love the Gogans. I know they're horrible people, but we've got Lampy and Nora. He goes off to school with that mean teacher. They do Brazzle Dazzle. Oh, this is interesting. This has a scene in it when Elliot goes and finds Paul, like in a different place than he is in the movie. Oh, that's interesting. We got a bill of sale right here. Says he belongs to us. Those mean people. Ugh, so good. So good. And then, of course, Elliot saves the day. Hooray. Oh, so good. Now, this was 77. Okay. All right. Looks like we have 2 more things. Okay, let's start with this one because I'm intrigued. It says, the note says, I'll let you explain exactly what this type of item is after you open it. Okay, we're gonna open it. Hopefully I can explain it. Okay. This is one of my very favorite types of things to collect. So, sorry, I'm getting it out of the package. Relax. So, this is from Bedknobs and Broomsticks. And these... Okay, let me just... So, these were wow. These were essentially publicity. Let me take this part out first. These were like press packets that would go around to different theaters, newspapers, studios, things like that. Sometimes they would be handed out at as part of like the theater experience, where they would give like almost like a playbill if you've been to like Broadway or theater. So there's like there's a look-alike contest, school promotion, there's a coloring contest in here. That's so cool. There's a radio contest. You could get a balloon to send your box office soaring. So there were different things they were offering that you could do for publicity. There's some like quotable quotes, things in here, a whole bunch of different cutouts and articles in this. Then of course the back was credits, and then of course you could get on the back here, there were posters and things, lobby cards they would call them, that would go out. Different seat, there's sheet posters, 22 by 28, the 14 by 36 insert, and then the 11 by 14 lobby cards. And then they were advertising also that summer, Apple Dumpling Gang, looks like a re-release of 101 Dalmatians, and UFO, Unidentified Flying Oddball. I haven't seen that movie, have you? In the middle of this came this stapled packet. It says Walt Disney Productions, Bedtimes and Broomsticks ad pad, standard newspaper display as special column. So you could put, oh, look at how cool these are. So these were different, basically clip art that you could run in your local paper as like a press packet so that you could advertise. And they came in different sizes, different cutouts, different formats. There was billing requirements. There's a column of those. Oh my gosh. Lindsay, you struck gold. I just love this kind of like living history of the event itself and what went in behind it. So again, just more different ads you could run. Basically, you know, this was 1977, so everything was still done very clip art style. Okay, last item. Sorry this is long and I'm like drooling over all of this, but I can't help it. I want to give it the credit it's due. Made by Grolier. Remember Grolier? I used to belong to the Disney Ornament Club in the day. As part of their Disney's Magic Memories line, made in 1984. Sort of an oddballish shape. Okay. further compounded by an oddballish shape. So let me see if I can open this. You know, what I love about the vintage stuff more than anything is we could have all picked the same 3 things and found all different items for each other. You know, I love getting some of the new stuff, but everybody's getting the new stuff. You know, everybody's clicking on Shop Disney and getting the pins and the things, and nothing wrong with that. But the vintage is so unique and so rare. It's a living part of history, and I just eat it up. All right, we're almost there. Lindsay made me work for this, but I'm okay with it. Okay, got it freed from package number 1. Now let me get the bubble wrap open. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is not where I thought it was going. I said that like it was a bad thing. No, I've been given a lot of things in my lifetime. This one may be a new favorite. Guys, look at this figurine. Oh my gosh, So we've got Robin Hood and Maid Marian, and then lurking around the other side of the tree is Prince John. It's in perfect shape. It's got the reward poster. Jim Shore, you got nothing on this collection. I'm gonna have to track down the rest of this collection. Disney Magic Memories Robin Hood, limited edition, 2,131 out of 15,000 released. Clearly in a series of others that I'm gonna have to find. Oh, look how I was just talking actually with Lauren about stepping up my Robin Hood collection, kind of forgetting I had put Robin Hood on this list, and you've stepped up my Robin Hood collection. Lindsay, you're amazing. Thank you, first of all, for being a part of this swap. Lindsay was the first person I had talked to. We reached out to each other one day after commenting on Instagram or something about vintage and swapping vintage, because there aren't a lot of us who really dig the vintage or even the effort to find the vintage because it's work. And then we added a few other people, Lauren and DC. Thank you for the thoughtfulness. Thank you for going out of your way to track things down for me. I so appreciate it. This, first of all, it's one of my very favorite themed things I've ever done, and we're doing it again. We'll get, other people in. Serious vintage people only need apply. But this was my favorite box I think I've possibly ever received. Yeah, it is. 100% it is. Please check out the other channels, subscribe to them, like them, comment on them if you're not doing that already. They are amazing people. I cannot wait to see what they all get. And until the next Disney afternoon.